Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for all your support. I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to see what you can expect next in your career. So as you can see for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. You can pick your pile according to the image that you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards, or you can select your group according to your date of birth, whichever is more helpful for you. Once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the first image or if your date of birth falls between 1 to 11, then this is your reading about what you can expect next in your career. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy or the main theme that you can expect next in your career. Let's see what we have for you. What you can expect next in your career. Okay, we have courage. Okay, 10th house, authority. 10th house is the career or is the card of career, and it's about reaching some kind of a peak, reaching at the top. So I feel like in some way, form, or shape, your courage is going to pay off greatly. Yes, that's the message I'm receiving here. Let's get one more card and then see what this is. A 10th house can talk about receiving a lot of recognition, monetary rewards. Maybe you're getting promoted or something. Something wonderful is happening. There's a lot of success that I see for you, and it's happening because before, you did show the courage to do something that felt impossible, and you've done a great job. Yes, and now I feel like you're entering into an era where you're going to reap your rewards and you're going to simply enjoy what you have created. The 10th house is also giving me the energy of 10 of Pentacles. So it's where, yes, you're enjoying a lot of success and recognition. And it has not come easily, but the journey was worth it. That is what I'm seeing here. Wow, you have the stardust. You're made of the magic of the cosmos. This is actually beautiful because, like I see someone planting the seeds and someone nurturing them every single day. Someone just being patient with the process and just doing their work diligently, and you've done it all. And this is a time where your seeds are ready to bear their fruit. Yes, whatever work that you have done, now it's your time to enjoy the rewards. That is a message that I'm receiving. The overall energy here is that of harvest. And again, it's where you're reaching the pinnacle or you're accomplishing something big that has felt very impossible, and or something that has taken you, like this was a long journey for you to reach this summit, but you have made it happen despite all of the challenges, despite all of the failures and setbacks that you have experienced. You've made it all the way to the top because of your hard work, because of your consistency, and mainly because of your courage. Yes, so people are just recognizing your efforts, and they feel like you are the one. You are the one to be promoted, or you are the one to receive extra bonus. I also see you receiving some kind of an award. Maybe it's the Employee of the Year, Best Salesperson, or just like you've done a great job. Whatever that you do, you have done an amazing work, and people are acknowledging that. And people, like your boss or your manager, they feel like you deserve this promotion. You deserve this raise, whatever this is, So yes, it's your time to enjoy all of this success, and it's also something that you've waited for. Again, I see like the journey was not easy for you to reach here. It has taken a long time, a lot of hard work, a lot of patience. You've endured a lot of things along the way, but still you've made it happen because you did not give up. You refused to give up, and you just kept going. You did the best that you could, and that's why you deserve all of this. That is what I am seeing for you. And again, it's mainly I see you entering into your harvesting era. A lot of material abundance that I'm seeing for you, a lot of recognition. People are acknowledging your work, and people feel kind of blessed to be working with you. Yes, because you've benefited their company, or you've helped them to like create a good image of something or like this. And that's why yes, they see you as the deserving one. That is what I'm seeing. So, wow, that's the overall energy I'm picking up here. But now let's see with your tarot cards what else we have. If you have your own business, then I see a lot of exponential growth. Like suddenly there is going to be a breakthrough, and yes, you are going to start receiving a lot of orders, a lot of clients, customers, and in some way I see you going viral in a good way. Whatever work that you're doing, whatever product that you're selling, yes, you're about to see a lot of growth. Wow, exciting times are ahead for you in your career. That is what you need to know. If you are a student, and right now if you're preparing for an exam, especially like it could be a government job exam, or maybe you're preparing for your PhD program, and right now you are in that stage where things feel very difficult, or maybe you've recently experienced some kind of a failure and you feel like you will never able to do it. But sometimes it takes a hell lot of courage to just keep going despite the failures, despite the setbacks, despite feeling like it's the most impossible thing. But if you just keep going, then your efforts won't be in vain. That is what you need to know. Yes, the universe is going to reward you in ways that you cannot even expect. So, the main guidance that is coming through is that do not give up right now. This is not the time for you to quit on yourself and on your dreams. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Three of Cups. Okay, so we see some kind of a celebration. The Hierophant. Again, Eight of Wands. Look at your cards. I mean, the Hierophant is that energy of being at the top, being the leader, being the boss, being the CEO, or whatever this is. I also see you in the role of a mentor or a professor. We have Eight of Wands, we have Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, beautiful. Yes, for some of you, this is you being in the position where you are teaching others or where you are guiding others. Three of Cups is talking about you reaching a milestone and you celebrating your success or everything that you're accomplishing career wise. You have your friends, your colleagues, your family, your loved ones around you, and they feel super proud of you, of everything that you've made happen for yourself. Eight of Wands talks about this energy of momentum and speed. So I feel like up till now, the progress that was happening in your career was very slow, or it was almost nil. Like you have felt you've been giving your best for such a long time, and still, there is no progress or nothing that you're being able to see, and you were at that point where you felt like giving up, or you just felt like maybe you are the one doing something wrong. But yes, I just see that all the work that you have done so far, it won't be wasted. And now you're going to see, like, all of a sudden something is happening. And again, I'm receiving that message where I was saying like something is about to go viral. And maybe for other people this may seem like an overnight success, but you know how many years it has taken for you to reach here, and you're going to feel proud of yourself. That's the kind of energy that I see in your cards. You feeling like it was all worth it. The journey was worth it, and now you are in that position where you can inspire others, where you can impart your wisdom to your subordinates or people who work under you, and you're going to be a great leader. That is also something I see with the high priestess and hierophant. You're someone who works with both logic and intuition. You know how to culminate both of these things, and yes, there is something unique in you that you can offer to others. And that's why people see you as a great leader, as a great teacher, as someone who is deserving of being at the top. That is what I see. So expect quick success in your career. Now onwards, things are going to happen very rapidly. One by one, I see you accomplishing your goals, receiving new opportunities, and just, yes, climbing that ladder of success. you know um, expect a lot of recognition. As I said, people around you are starting to acknowledge your work, like how much you've assisted them, and they're simply grateful to have someone like you in their company or whatever corporation that you work in. Let's see what final messages and guidance. Yes, this is going to be the main guidance you have from your spirit guides. Again, I see a lot of excitement for you next in your career. A lot, like this journey from now, it's almost like a new chapter that you're beginning, and it's where you're going to see a lot of rapid progress. And it's essentially, again, I feel like you have built that solid foundation, and now it's just about building your dreams. Now it's just about accomplishing the big goals that you have. Two of autumn, two of pentacles. This can talk about having two sources of income, or having multiple sources from where money is coming in for you. Again, if you have your own business, you do something of your own, then I see you branching out. I see you working on like several platforms, and yes, lots of abundance that is entering into your life. Two of Pentacles can talk about new opportunities as well. It's where I see you doing a lot. Like with this card, it's about multitasking. It's about doing a couple of different things together, but you have the wisdom to manage it all. You know how to balance things out. That is what this hierophant and the high priestess is about. So even if the workload is a little bit more than what you have expected, but know that you're going to handle it well. Yes, and somewhere I just see that you've waited for these opportunities to come to you. And now when they are in front of you, yes, you're not procrastinating things, you're not delaying things. You know how to prioritize everything. And yes, you're seizing every opportunity that comes your way. That is what I'm seeing. You're becoming very good in multitasking and just juggling a lot of things, because somewhere again, you know how to prioritize and how to balance things well. Let's see what final message or guidance we have. King of Summer, that is the King of Cups. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. This is like the combination of the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Someone who can balance both their intuition and their logic. Like when we talk about the King of Swords, he is someone who's overly logical, and um, they may not able to empathize with you. But on the other side, with King of Cups, yes, this is someone who sees things through and who have all of their clarity. But at the same time, they're very warm hearted and they're very emotionally mature. And maybe that's the reason why people see you as a great leader. People feel inspired by you. It's something about your energy. It's very inspiring. It's where you're leading by an example. You're becoming a beacon of light and hope for others. Maybe for people who are feeling lost in their career, you're helping them or guiding them towards their life purpose, towards what they're meant to do. Or in your field, like you, as you're becoming an expert, you're helping your subordinates to acquire deeper knowledge into this particular field. And it's not just about like teaching them the theory. There are a lot of like practical things as well that you're teaching, and you're just making things more simplified for them. That is what I see here. Yes. So actually, the main guidance that is coming through from your spirit guides is that when you are being given such an opportunity where you are the leader, you are the boss, you are the teacher, know that you're more than capable of handling this duty or this responsibility. Yes, in that time, you don't have to doubt yourself or you don't have to underestimate yourself. And also, with the Two of Pentacles, it's where initially, now, because as I said, everything is going to happen so suddenly, and so quickly, you may feel like it's all very overwhelming. And of course, you don't have to make haste, or you don't have to, like, you can choose to move forward according to your own pace. Yes, but when you start receiving these big opportunities, do not take a step back. No matter how intimidating it feels at first, you have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the skills to handle these things. That's why these opportunities are being offered to you with these hands. I also see like the universe offering you something big, something that might be scary or intimidating at first, but you can do it. Yes, you can. In fact, you are the one most deserving of this opportunity or multiple opportunities that are coming your way. So this is what I have for you, my dear pal number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pal number two. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the second image, or if your date of birth falls between 12 to 21, then this is your reading about what you can expect next in your career. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy or the main theme that is unfolding for you next in your career. What you can expect next in your career. We have determination. This is the root chakra card. Maybe you're starting something new. This is going to be a time where you're laying a new foundation in your career, a new chapter that you're ready to begin. And you really have to commit yourself to this. Yes, whatever work you're doing, or whether this is your studies, but now is the time for you to be consistent and to just focus on your career. To yes, your this is a time where your guides are asking you to prioritize your work and studies. Yes, it's a very important time. As I said, you're working on your foundation, so it has to be very strong. Yes. Okay, let's get all of your cards first, and then we're going to see what this is about. But yes, a fresh new chapter is what I'm seeing for you, and this is where you really have to commit yourself to your work, to your studies, to your business, whatever you're doing. With the color red, I also see that you're very passionate about this, you know. Maybe you're about to receive an opportunity regarding something that you have always wanted to do. It can be a creative project. Maybe this is something like just short term, you know, something. It's like once in a time kind of an opportunity that you're receiving, and you're being chosen for it. So, yes, on your part, you have to make sure that you give your 100% to this. We have Pisces with sensitize. Okay, let's get one more card. Yes, even with Pisces, you know, this is a water sign. So I feel like the work that you're doing, you're very emotionally invested into this. Again, this is like an opportunity that you've waited for a long, long time. And once you're going to receive it, perhaps you may feel a bit scared or intimidated, or maybe this is where you will have to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. But don't be scared and just do the best that you can. That's more than enough, you know? Yes. Okay. We have a journey. Each step brings you closer to your true self. Again, you know, we have this new journey that you are embarking on. Feels like a voyage, some kind of a voyage, some kind of a trip. Maybe like for some of you, this is literally you going somewhere, you having this opportunity to travel abroad for your work. And yes, you've been trying to manifest this for a long, long time, and now it's here. You're going to receive that opportunity that you've been waiting for. That is what I see. And it's going to be like you receiving this opportunity marks a new beginning in your career. It's a new phase, a new era. And whether it is something short term or long term, that time will tell. But maybe it's again, you know, like it's just a one time thing, and very few people have this chance, but you are the chosen one here. And this opportunity really has the potential to turn your entire career to like you can make something big happen here for yourself. You can unlock a new door. That is what I am seeing. So you simply have to just give your best. Like you cannot screw this up. Yes, that is what I'm hearing from your spirit guides. You just have to prepare yourself, acquire all of the information that you need, and yes, be confident in yourself and just do your best. And the rest, God will take care for you. But yes, I mean, putting in the work is our responsibility. And when we have that opportunity in front of us, we have to make sure that we are doing our best. This journey or this opportunity is also taking you a step closer to this big dream that you have. So, again, it's like a stepping stone, you know, it's helping you to take this big leap towards your dreams and towards these big goals that you have when it comes to your career. So, again, you know, um, yes, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but your guides are really saying that you need to give your best with this, you know. Maybe for some of you it's like a second chance. Before also you have received this opportunity, but for some reason, you know, you were not able to do your best, or maybe this opportunity came very near to you, and in the end something happened and it was taken away. But this time that is not the case. This time you're going to receive this opportunity, so make sure that you're doing the best that you can. Yes, it's about you receiving a golden opportunity, you receiving the magic seeds, Yes, that's the kind of energy that I see, and this opportunity is unlocking a new path for you. Let's see what else we have for you. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes, I was saying this that this one opportunity can turn your entire career. This has so much potential that you can literally change the entire trajectory for yourself. And it's something big, it's something big. If you just put in the effort, divine luck is going to meet you halfway. The most impossible thing can happen for you at this time. So, yes, now you know what you need to do. We have the Chariot, Queen of Wands, King of Swords. Look at your cards, my friend. Victory is inevitable for you. Yes, I mean, I don't even have to now. Okay, like from the beginning, I've been saying that you need to give your best, give your 100%. But I feel like you already know. You know how much this means for you. So yes, I see you doing the work. I see you moving forward with such grace and confidence that no matter what kind of challenges you face, you're going to defeat them all. The chariot literally talks about this big victory that you're about to receive in your career. And again, I see a lot of fire and passion, and you are so invested in this. Yes, whatever work that you are doing, you're giving your all. You're leaving no stone unturned, and this is where you are shifting your destiny. That is what I see. And the moment when your efforts meet the divine luck, you have no idea what kind of a jackpot you're going to hit, you know and you may not even expect this. Like, initially you may feel like, yeah, if I give my best, then maybe something better is going to come along. But you cannot anticipate in your wildest dreams what a surprise is waiting for you on the other side. This is something that is just so rare. And again, it happens once in a lifetime. And with the King of Swords, I see you hitting the exact mark. I'm seeing a big level up happening in your career. And with this card, with the determination, I also see this energy of the magician, like you putting your entire focus on something and you making something magical happen. You're alchemizing something. You're integrating all your wisdom, your skills, and everything that you have got on your table. You're putting it to use, and yes, you're going to create something beautiful out of it. That is what you need to know. Wow. Okay, let's see what final messages and guidance we have from your spirit guides. Again, travel is coming up very strong with journey, wheel of fortune, chariot. I see like most of you who have selected this pile, I see you taking some kind of a trip for your career. Okay, we have three cards. High Priestess. Even pile number one had this. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. You see the book here. So it's like knowing what to do, having the knowledge and the wisdom, and it's also about being discerning. With the King of Swords, it's about making the right decision at the right time. We have Awakening. This is the Hangman. Change the way you are looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. And we have Prince of Autumn. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Caution but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Okay. Your cards are talking about some kind of a reflection and pause. And I feel like you have meditated on whatever this is. like whether you want this or not, or how you can like what practical steps you can take to move things forward. And now you've reached that point where you have your answers, or you know the way. You simply have to take that first step. So now there's no need for you to delay things anymore. Yes, it's just the perfect time for you to start working on this opportunity, this creative project, or this idea that you have, and know that you're going to accomplish a lot of success in this journey. Yes, you're ready for this. You're ready to make something big happen for yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt this opportunity. Maybe you feel like it's too good to be true. No, it's the right opportunity for you at this time to level up in your career, and you're ready for this. That is what you need to know. Okay, I'm noticing you have 12, number 12 twice, and we have the number 2. Angel number 1212, 1221, 222, or 2222 could be significant for you. And the number 2 is about divine direction. It's about knowing that you are on the right path. And you also, there is something about the north node that I see. You're starting to walk towards your destiny. Yes, towards your life purpose. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing. And again, all of the reflection, the meditation that you needed to do, you've done it. And now you have your answers. And you have the wisdom to make this decision and to take that first step. So, yes, you don't have to prolong things anymore. You can just start walking towards this new path, this new journey that awaits you, and be confident in yourself. That's the main guidance you have. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, and trust your skills. That is what we have for you. So this was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the third image, or if your date of birth falls between 22 to 31, then this is your reading about what you can expect next in your career. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy for you. Let's see what's coming in for you when it comes to your career and your professional life. We have sustenance. Okay. I immediately see the 9 of Pentacles like energy. Like you've done something and now you're being rewarded for this. And there is an energy of abundance and prosperity that I'm seeing. Wow. This is like a side message that is coming in, but I also see like now onwards, you will start investing in your health. Yes, in healthy food, healthy habits, that kind of thing I see. You're becoming very mindful of your health. I don't know why this message is coming out, but that's what I see. Sustenance is about nourishment, feeling satisfied, with the work that you're doing and with the kind of results that you are seeing. You feel happy and you feel content. That's something that I see for you. Okay, that's an interesting message. Feeling fulfilled, that's the kind of energy that you're stepping into. We have Sagittarius with expand. Wow. Sagittarius is about acquiring higher knowledge, higher wisdom. So maybe some of you are enrolling for your PhD program, or yes, I see you going for higher education. Like even if you have your job and work, but on the side, it's like you want to expand your knowledge, or you want to become an expert in your field, and for that you will have to acquire more knowledge. So yes, you're taking up more classes, you're taking admission in an university or something. I see like you're shooting for the stars. Yes, you have some big goal and you're ready to start working on it. That is what I'm seeing. Sagittarius is a great card to have in your career because there's a lot of growth and expansion that I see in whatever field you are. I'm seeing like a big level up for you. And you're feeling very, very happy and content with how things are moving forward. Yes. You know, like in a graph, I see you now things taking off. Like there is going to be an upward movement in your journey of your professional life. This is a phase where you're going to see a lot of success. You're going to see things working out in your favor. Yes. And we have ocean. You're deep, vast, and full of life. Look at the infinite possibilities that we have for you. With ocean, it's that energy of infinity, you know? Um, there is also something about, like, I see you being in the flow, you know? Yes, you're doing the work and all, you're giving in your best, you're putting in the efforts, but at the same time, the way your journey is moving forward, there is a divine plan here. There is a sense of surrender that I see on your part. It's like you're not trying to control everything, you know? You're okay with the detours. Sometimes when, something unexpected that happens, you're kind of okay with it. You're not like questioning things or doubting things, somewhere you trust the greater plan and everything that's happening for you behind the scenes. On your part, you're doing the best that you can, things that are in your control. You are utilizing your time, your energy, your resources in a very efficient way. But yes, when it comes to the outcome of something, you've left things to the universe and you know something great is going to happen for you. So that's the main reason why, like, you're also seeing the proof of it, and that's why you're feeling so content, you're feeling so satisfied. The overall energy that I see here is that of surrender and of inner fulfillment. Career wise, you're feeling very happy with where you are and with how things are unfolding for you. And you know that there is great potential for you in this field. So you're constantly trying to improve yourself. You're trying to hone your skills and you're just trying to become a better version. Yes, you see yourself being at the top. You have a vision, and day by day you're moving closer to this vision or this dream of yours. Yes, and also it's happening in a more effortless way. That is also something I see with the ocean card. It's like things are moving forward in a very easy and uncomplicated kind of a way. Now onwards, you don't have to push things too hard. If you want something, it's the doors are going to open for you more easily in your career. That is what I'm seeing here. So, wow, this is beautiful. Now, let's see what we have with your tarot cards. Big things are happening, like here we have the ocean. Here I was seeing you shooting for the stars. So, big stuff. Yes. And again, okay, that's just a second. I'm going to shuffle again. What was I saying? Yes, again, it's about a big goal or this vision that you have. Yes. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay. Strength, Page of Cups, Justice, and Page of Swords. Okay, so you have two pages. There is an energy of breakthrough that I see. And again, Page of Swords is about making an initiation. It's about learning something more about your current job or the work that you're doing. It's about, yes, expanding your knowledge. We have Justice. So this is about, this is the energy of balance, where your efforts and the rewards are matching. This is an energy of divine justice. So the work that you have already done or that you are doing, you're going to receive your rewards handsomely. That is what you need to know. And yes, I was saying, like, the pages is this energy of breakthrough, or it's like having a fresh perspective towards something. Maybe you're starting to see things differently in your work, or you have all of these new ideas, and yes, you feel inspired to take action on them. You feel, also, I'm seeing that you have the resources to take things further. Before, perhaps you've had these ideas, but then it was not the right time, or you did not have the knowledge. Maybe financially, you were feeling restricted, so you were not able to take action. But now there is no such problem. Now you're just able to do things in your own way, and it's going to happen very easily. Any external restrictions that you were facing before are falling away, and you're moving towards your dreams simply in a very effortless kind of a way. Yes, the strength is about overcoming the challenges. So again, I feel like maybe before there was something external that was holding you back in life, that was not allowing you to do things in your own way. And now, whatever those restrictions or those challenges were, you're overcoming them. And with the strength card, I see that it's your victory. The strength and justice tells me that you're being rewarded for all the good that you have done, for all the efforts that you have put in, for all those times when you've done your work so diligently, so consistently, without cheating or without uh, playing any tricks. Yes, sometimes things can take a little more time, but eventually your hard work pays off. The honesty with which you have done your work, I see you being rewarded in ways that will surpass all your expectations. Yes. Wow. Okay, so a lot of new ideas that are coming in for you, and you're overcoming some kind of a restriction that you were facing, and you're being able to move forward in your career more smoothly. That is what I see. Let's see what else. Again and again, you're very happy. You're very happy with the way things are working out for you in this time. Let's see what final messages and guidance we have from your spirit guides. We have the Queen of Autumn. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance. But at the same time, this is the energy of the divine feminine. So it's where you're unlocking those doors of infinite opportunities and abundance and prosperity more effortlessly. You don't always have to try too hard to receive all of these things. Sometimes you can just be in the mode of receptivity, and when the right time comes, you will align with the right people, the right opportunities. Yes, it's all going to flow in your direction more effortlessly. That is what I see. Five of Autumn, Five of Pentacles. This is the biggest transformation that you're seeing in your career. From this energy of lack, of feeling like you're not worthy, or just trying too hard, like always pushing yourself too hard beyond the limits to make something happen. And despite that, things don't work out for you, and then you feel disappointed, you feel defeated. Instead, you're stepping into this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, feeling like you deserve all the beautiful things and you're worthy of them. And the universe will find a way in which, you're going to receive your blessings, you're going to receive your opportunities. Yes, it's simply about knowing what you are worthy of and embodying that energy, embodying that mindset. Yes. The universe is being very generous to you at this time. That is also something I see. Whether it is the new opportunities that you're receiving, or again, we have like food here, before we had the sustenance card, and here this fairy or godmother is like offering this child some bread. So again, it's that energy of nourishment, of feeling fulfilled inside. That's what this is about. It's not just about the material abundance that you're receiving. It's something bigger than that. It's having this feeling like you've made it happen for yourself. You've reached the other side of all the challenges and everything that has tried to hold you back in life. You've overcome those things. And it's where I see you basking in the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying everything that you've created, and you're simply happy and very satisfied when it comes to your career and your professional life. Yes. So, this is what I have for you, my dear pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.